Have you ever stared at an empty page, totally frozen? Like, you know journaling's good for you, but you just have no idea what to write. Your mind is racing, you're completely overwhelmed, and you don't even know why you're doing this. You've been told journaling's good for you. You've been told that it'll help you with your nervous system. You've been told that it will help you lower your anxiety. But you're feeling a little more anxious than you were before you opened up the blank page. Well, I've been there. I get it. So in this video, I want to walk you through how journaling became a part of my life and how it grounds me and how I wouldn't give it up for the world. And when my mind starts to spiral, when my anxiety level goes up, because I'm trying to do all the things, because we live in a very busy, very crazy world, journaling helps calm me. I go from chaos to calm, and I want to share that. And I'm hoping that maybe that'll help you journal. Whether you use a blank page, which you can go to the dollar store and buy a scrapbook, or you take the time to look around and find the guided journal that works for you. That's one of the reasons I created my guided journal, Breathe, a 90-day mental health journal. So why journaling? You know, you may have heard that journaling is scientifically proven to reduce stress, to calm your nervous system, to help you work through your thoughts. And that's all true. And I'm not going all like sciencey and techie on you, because I'm not a scientist, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a therapist. I'm someone who has gone through trauma, has suffered from high levels of anxiety, and journaling has helped me, and I want to share that with you. So that's why I'm here. So journaling will help you slow down. It'll help you calm down, and it'll help you feel grounded. So when you're feeling too stressed to do anything and you feel like you're spiraling, how do you start journaling? It's like, well, so what do I do? Where do I start? Well, first of all, you can drop into your body. And how do you do that? You can do a breathing exercise. One of my favorites is box breathing. 4, 4, 4, and 4. So let's try it together, okay? So hands on your knees, feet on the ground, shoulders back, down, deep breath in, count of 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. And hold for 4. Repeat it 2 or 3 times, and it will help you feel calm. You will drop into your body and feel much more calm. So then what? Try this prompt. Right now I feel ... Right now I feel like I don't know what to write. Right now I feel foolish. Right now I feel like my brain is foggy. Anything you want to write. Nothing is too stupid. Nothing is too wrong. Like, everything you write is the perfect thing to write. It gets your pen flowing. It gets the thoughts from your head down onto a piece of paper. And if you start to notice limiting beliefs, negative self-talk, write it on the piece of paper. And then when you're done, take a look at that piece of paper and read it to yourself, and then read it out loud. And then if you've written things like, I'm stupid, I don't know where to start, question that. Ask yourself, is it true? And if you say, yeah, it is true, where's the proof? Talk yourself through this and maybe flip it around and say, no, I'm not stupid. This is something new I'm trying. And I know that this is a really great habit, a really great tool to add to my mental health toolbox. So then keep it short as well. Don't sit there and think you have to journal for a half an hour every day. Pick a time of day that works best for you, whether it's first thing in the morning, later in the afternoon, in the evening, twice a day, whatever works for you, whatever you can do that will create a habit, something that you look forward to. This isn't meant to be work. This is meant to be something that you really enjoy, that you really look forward to. And start to notice what you're writing on that piece of paper. So if you have a guided journal, like my guided journal, every 7 days, there's a separate page, 2 pages, that will ask you what you've noticed. Are there any trends? Something that's coming up every day for you. Take notice of it. Because that's how you can work through any trauma, any upsets, anything that's going on in your life that you need to dig a little deeper into. Journaling will help you do that. And in my journal, the daily prompts that I use, and there's lots of guided journals out there, but the daily prompts that I use, first thing when you settle down after you've done the intro activities, is to ask yourself, how am I feeling emotionally? How am I feeling physically? And by asking yourself both of those things every day, you're getting into a more somatic form of healing, because you're asking your body, not just your mind. It's not just about talking. It's about feeling. It's about doing. And that is really healing. So what I write when I'm afraid. Fear used to stop me from writing. I would just push the journal aside. But then I started saying, no, I'm going to write through the fear, and I'm going to write, I feel afraid right now. Okay, what am I afraid of? I don't know what I'm afraid of. Okay, well, I'm afraid of something, so I must be holding something in that I'm not willing to think about. And I just keep writing that out. It doesn't have to be philosophical. It doesn't have to be like academic. It's just write whatever you're feeling, write whatever comes to your mind. That's it. That's all it is. So, you can write, what am I afraid of right now? Like I just said a few minutes ago, you can write to your mind. You can ask your mind, ask your thoughts, please help me, tell me, what am I afraid of right now? And then if something does come up, write that down. And how can I turn that fear into courage? Because fear is not always a bad thing. Fear is showing you something that you need to work on. And you can turn that into courage and move forward and start eventually living the life of your dreams. All from going from fear to courage. Journaling doesn't have to be perfect. But just take your time. And so the reason why I'm even doing a video about this is because some people don't know where to start. And some people think, oh, well, I don't journal. That's just not for me. And that's okay. If you're still feeling that way after listening to this video, that's okay. But I would challenge you to write a few things every day for a week and just see how that goes. See how you feel. And if you're looking for a little less commitment than buying a journal or even buying a blank notebook, I do have a free brain dump with an activity before that about the 5 senses. What are 5 things you see? What are 5 things you hear? What are 5 things you can touch, taste, smell, all of that, which is really grounding. And I'll leave a link in the bottom and you can get access to that if you're interested. But if this resonated with you at all, if I didn't just seem like I was rambling on, and you'd like to join my community, this is only my second video. I would really appreciate it if you would like this video and subscribe and leave some comments below. Tell me what you think of it. Tell me what resonated with you, what didn't resonate with you, what you'd like to see in the future. I will also do videos on things that people are interested in that maybe I haven't thought about yet. So just, yeah, I would love to hear from you. Till next week.